up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
The world is wide. Let's make it closer. With smart planning and a touch of magic, Ash knows travel. Welcome to the future of travel. Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where I share trainings, walkthroughs, and advisor tips to help travel advisors book smarter and build confidence. And tonight's is a little bit different than my usual trainings. I have something very exciting to share with you, and it's going to be our 2026 Vision Board Party. Now, this isn't just about dreaming of what we're going to do next year. It's about getting clear, intentional, and aligned with what you want for your travel business, your income, and honestly, just what you want your life to look like in 2026. So, tonight we're setting goals, we're visualizing what's possible, and just creating a vision board that you can actually work toward for the 2026, right? So, if you're live here, go ahead and comment hello in the chat so that I know that you are with me. And of course, you happen to be watching on a replay, then go ahead and comment replay so that I know that you stopped by. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Also, tomorrow, make sure you guys, I want to let you know, tomorrow I'm doing a very exclusive live. It's create your own AI twin. It's going to be a live only, and then it goes to members only after that. So you're going to want to make sure you either hop on. I'm going to show you guys like the real how to break it down quickly to build your own AI videos and stuff. Everything that you've seen, like that video just before I hopped on, that's an AI video. That's an AI commercial. I'm going to show you how to make those tomorrow. But it's a live only, and it's at 5 p.m. PST. I'm not training anybody after or doing any mentoring or anything after that. I'm just going to show you. You take it, you learn, you build. All right. So make sure you hop on tomorrow as well. But let's go ahead and dive in and build our own vision board, shall we? I'm going to give you a template, and you can either use that or make your own. They're really easy to use in Canva, and I'm going to show you that. But we're actually going to create the vision board live. You guys are going to do it with me, okay? So progress over perfection. I don't care if it's perfect. I just want you to have an idea of what you want to do for next year for 2026, okay? So what you'll need to be able to do this, we need Canva. Of course, I got you for the board. You can comment board. I'll drop it in the chat. Phone or laptop, obviously, to build it. It's easier to do it on the laptop. And then, of course, comfortable vibes. This isn't meant to be like pressured or anything kind of weird. I just want you guys to be comfortable, set goals for next year. And then I don't think it's going to take 45 minutes, but I put it in there. Okay. If you fall behind, it's okay. Just keep going. I'm just going to be like Google searching things and putting them in there, typing words in there. Like, let me show you the vision board real quick. It's very simple. So this is what mine looks like. Okay. And I'm going to like go in and probably get rid of a lot of this stuff, but this is the template for it. Let me grab it for you guys. This is the template for it. And let me share it real quick. Okay. And I'll drop that in the chat for you. Okay. But this is the template for it. Very easy. And give me 1 second. Let me go to the box here. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys should have it now. Okay. So this is the template I use. If you want to use that one, fine. But let me show you real quick how easy it is to just find your own. If you go into Canva and you type in templates and then just type in vision board, they have a lot of them actually. See, they're like this, but you want to make sure that you can edit it. Don't do the one that's like, you see this as a presentation. Don't do that. Do the ones that you can actually touch on. And the one I grabbed is something like this, but it's way cuter. I grabbed the pink one. But you can do this one, just change the dates, whatever that is you want to do. Okay. But that's it. That's the template. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna build mine, and you build yours as you go. Okay. But let's start. So start here. Open your board. Okay, we already did that. If you guys want to add the background or just create a blank page, you guys can do that. You don't have to really too much about the word, like the layout of it, of what it's going to look like, because we're going to move things and destroy them as we go. Okay, so if it comes with something weird, don't worry, we'll get rid of it. All right. Now let's build the first step of this. Your 2026 word. Add this now. So we'll go in and add mine, but let's first talk about our word. Like, what is your word for 2026? Now, my word, I don't know if it's considered two words, or I really have been obsessed with the forever changing. Like, what does it mean? It's like ever changing, forever changing. I really like this. I feel like they say ever changing, but I like to put forever in front of it. Ever changing, forever changing. Okay, it's like one word. That's what I figured. So my thing is for 2026 is that I want to be like forever changing. I want to just whatever doesn't work, I want to just be able to just say, okay, that doesn't work. Do something different. Like I would give you an example. Last night I posted something on TikTok and it did not work. And like normally that would like really bum me out, but like then I was like, okay, that doesn't work. What else does work? And then I was able to change it. And I just went in there and like made something different. Like it was very simple for me to be able to do that. So that's what I want. I want if something doesn't work for me, then I just want to like go in and just change it. So let me put that as like the main word here. We'll make it prettier. Okay. But I want that over there. This is like going to be the pain is like editing this. I probably could have picked a way better vision board, right? But I thought this one was just so cute. But yeah, what is y'all's words? Put them in the chat. Okay. I want you guys, and if you see somebody's word and you want to steal it, steal it. I don't care. But I just want you to put like a really big word in the middle of this. And I want it to be like your center focus for 2026. Like this right here is mine. It's forever changing. And I really feel like this word just kind of just breaks barriers. It's something that, it's just like it's something that's going to cause you to be different. And I always strive to be different. Like it's a really big deal for me to kind of set that precedence that makes me different from everybody else. Because I feel like there's a lot of, there's a lot of travel agents here, right? There's a lot of things that can kind of make us the same. But if we find a way to be unique, then we've kind of cracked the code. So here's my first one right here. Boom. Kind of ugly. There we go. Get over there. Canva's so much fun because it just messes up everything. Right? All right. Forever changing. And the verbiage, the way it's written, I like it because it's not perfect, but it makes a point, right? All right, so that's mine. Put it at the top or the center. This word guides every decision. So here's some examples if you need some. Focused, consistent, calm, profitable. Yeah, we like that one. Or confident. I like confident for you guys too. Confidence kind of changes the game when you're a travel agent, right? All right, that's the first step. Let's go pause and reflect, okay? Where we add more. And this is going to be a kind of a guide for the rest of the board. So think about this before we continue, okay? Think about what worked this year. Now, a lot of you are probably new. When you first start watching my channel, you guys kind of always grab it at the end. So a lot of us accomplish different things here, right? Some of you just started, and that's an accomplishment in itself. You started something new. Some of you are in the process of launching it, and some of you have already built it. Some of you are doing, big sales. Some of you doing team building. Like there's just so many different things that we need to think about. But there's always something that worked because you're still here, right? So think about what worked. Think about what drained you. Think about what you don't want to repeat. And also what you keep saying, well, next year I'll do that. Next year I'll do that. Mine is going to be weddings. I used to be really into weddings and I've booked a lot of them and they were great. But then I kind of got overwhelmed with all the other travel I was booking. So I stepped away from doing weddings. So this year I keep telling myself, next year I'll get back into weddings. So I'm going to do that this year. And then Lastly, your future changes when your habits change. And I say that, but you know what? The fact that you're here and you're doing a vision board party, this tells me that your habits are already changing. So compliment yourself before you even can consider any criticism. Compliment yourself for what you've actually shown up and done. All right. Now, the next part of this is going to be how we build the board. It's going to have 4 sections in it. That's going to first talk about the income and business. Then we're going to go over visibility and growth. We're also going to talk about systems and freedom, and then lifestyle and alignment. Okay. And we're going to build each one of these sections together. You don't have to build them right now. We'll kind of build them as we go. But I want you to know this is what our board is going to be focused around, because this is like a business version board, okay? Not just your life, but your business too. And you want to build a life where your life works around your actual business, right? This is this pathway to us doing so. That's exactly what we're trying to focus on. So, number 2, income and business. Now we're going to add 2 to 4 items, okay? First of all, let's choose any of the following: a number, monthly or yearly or goal, okay? Words like consistent, stable, booked. We're also going to do an image that represents success, not money piles. And then we want to place all of these that kind of somewhere in the board. All right, fine. So clarity beats perfection. Now, first, let's go over to my board before I start building. Let's put it over here. So let's do income and business. Okay, now most people are going to go in here and put income, but I don't really want to put myself in a box. So what I would like to do for the number part is I'm actually going to put how many bookings I want to do a month. How about that? I'm going to do how many bookings I do in a month. And then I also want to do not only that, but how many team members I bring on a month too. So I want to do anywhere from 10 to 15 bookings a month. That should be sufficient for me. Mind you, my goal is probably a lot different from you guys, but I am a stay-at-home mom, so I don't want to go crazy and over myself. If I get more, that's perfect, but we'll start, right? And then on average, I want to bring probably roughly about 20 new team members a month. Yeah. I used to do more than that. I used to bring on about 40 or 50 a month. So 20 is attainable for me. Now, your goals are going to be a lot different than mine. Okay. And if they are, that's fine. But I'm just setting, I told you I'm going to build it with you guys. Okay. And then it says something else. It said we need to put an image. So we'll get there. But for money purposes, I'm going to try and make sure that I maintain my 5 to 6,000 a month, because that works great. So we'll deal with that. We'll maintain that. That's perfect for me. So that is the start of my vision board. Yeah. What are your guys' looking like? How is this going for you guys? I like it. It's good. Now let me go get my image. I need something. It says an image that represents success, not money piles. Pick one of these areas. Oh, we need a word. We need a word like consistent, stable, or booked. I'm gonna use. Let me duplicate this. I'm gonna put 2 words. I'm gonna do busy and booked for me. Or no. Hmm. I was gonna say blessed and booked, because I feel like that's something about me, is that I'm definitely blessed. So put whatever you want, but let's go. All right, let me put some music on the background. You guys want some music? It's kind of quiet, right? I got a little background noise. Hold on. This is AI generated New Year music. Let's see. So, here we go. Better than nothing. All right, let's keep going. All right, custom book. Now, for me, an image that represents success, not money piles. Okay. So first of all, I feel like travel. Let's go. And we're not worried about copyright here, okay? Because nobody's gonna see this. Girl happy traveling. Let's say it like this, because traveling to me makes me happy. So we'll start that. Come here, girl. All you have to do is just right click and copy and go into Canva, by the way. We love that. Put that baby right there. Get a little fancy here. Round our corners so it looks less crazy. And then another thing that represents my success is my team. So, and you guys are part of my team too. Team success. Yep, that one. Yep. That works. Oh, wrong place. All right. Put it right there. There we go. That's the first side. I feel like that's pretty good. How do you guys feel? I like it. Blessed and booked. All right. Now, let me come back here. And while I'm reading all of this, I'm going to turn off the music so I can read. We'll come back. All right. Number 3, visibility and growth. Add 2 to 4 items now. Words to consider, images that represent. So words to consider are seen, confident, authority, recognized. Images that represent are showing up, leadership, and momentum. Okay, so for me, let's go build our little section. We're gonna put, we could do, I guess we'll do it here because what is, let's see, number 4, systems and freedom. How do I want to build this? That's why I said wait to start moving your stuff, because then you're going to find yourself like backtracking, right? So let's get rid of this guy because we already got traveling. So I do like the places I want to go. That's a good idea. If any of you guys actually have places that you want to go this year, you might want to consider that. All right. So I'm going to do this. Send it backward, please. Okay. Oh, sorry. I got to send it backwards a few times. There we go. All right. So I have this guy. Okay. And then let me go over here. I'm going to put some words here and rotate. Okay. Not going to match, but that's okay. I'll fix it. And then let's see what I needed. So words to consider: seen, confident, authority, or recognized for visibility and growth. Add 2 to 4 items. For me, oh, okay. For me, I'm going to say definitely recognized. I want to be recognized in 2026. And I want to have authority. I'm past the seen and confident part for me. They know me. No, they need to recognize. No, okay, we like that one. Recognize. And I like that authority. Yeah? All right. And then this one is visibility. Oop, I can't spell. I really can't spell. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Okay. You ever just like forget how to spell things? Because that just happened. Paid all that money for a master's degree and you can't even spell visibility. Wild. All right. Visibility and growth. Now, we're going to just get rid of all this crap down here. Recognized and authority. Perfect. Okay. Then we're also going to do a search. So for me, give me 1 second. Let me switch my microphone's dying. 1 moment. Let me switch my microphone. All right. Hold on. I got a new microphone and it's going great, but the problem is my phone's always dying. How many of you guys' phones always die? I think that's part of my ADHD. Everything always dies. I never charge it, but it's okay. All right, so back to where we were here. So I need to look up some things, and you guys too, for the part where it says images that represent. We have to put some images around it. So showing up, leadership, or momentum. So for me, next year, I want to definitely be a better leader. So let's look up leadership, shall we? Oof. Oh, I like this. I like this person here. I'm going to screenshot them. Oh, well, not with that word in front of it. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. We're just going to steal these things real quick. There we go. Where'd it go? Copy. There we go. Just something that shows like what we're trying to do here. Get rid of all of this so it will fit. Okay, and let's make this guy way bigger because we need to make sure that that's what we're trying to do. Oh man, we'll move that in a minute. Okay. Recognize in authority. Yep. And then showing up, let's do, for me, I want to show more of like consistency. Oh, let me actually. I'm going to play this back and hope that you guys don't hear how loud my husband is. He's in there throwing down in the kitchen, doing something, cooking something. I can hear it. All right. Grab this guy. Consistency is the key. That is true. Hey, I like that music symbol. Come back here. Yep. I know I already typed this, but recognition probably sounds better than recognize, right? It's all right. All right, now we got that part done. We're almost getting there. I'm gonna throw some more photos in here. We'll make it look cuter, but it's working. This is what I'm looking for. How about you guys? Is it looking good? Yeah. All right, let's go to number 4. Visibility is connection, not vanity. Depends on what day it is. All right. Number 4, systems and freedom. Add 2 to 4 items now. Words to consider. Ooh, yes. You know I love my systems. Organized, automated, calm, structured. I already found my 2. Images that represent peace, flow, and time freedom. Freedom comes from systems, not hustle. Amen. All right, let's go. So for me, I'm going to leave this because it says my ultimate goals. I believe that's my ultimate goals, right? I'm going to leave this guy here because he already knows what he's talking about. Ultimate goals is correct. Take this guy, duplicate it, drag it over there. Thank you, sir. All right, now, for me, I'm going to do automated and structured because that's like my whole life. I have to be always automated and structured because I can't function without being so. So for 2026, that is something I've already accomplished in 2025, but now I want to implement it. So that will definitely be me. Now, might be different for you guys. You might still be working on getting organized. You might feel overwhelmed in your business. And this year, you just want to have that calmness from your business. And then also when it comes to the freedom stuff, I think about what honestly you think is freedom. To me, freedom is represented by a couple of things. First of all, it's represented by time, not Kanye West. Let's see. Time. Let me get me one of those cool calculators. Clocks. Hello. All right. I feel like this is kind of cool. Let's go here. Sorry. Just taking it. Nobody's gonna see it. All right. So for me, time freedom definitely is important. because that's how I get more stuff done, is the more freedom I have for my time. So I feel like, where should we put this guy? We should put him under the forever changing. And then flow, time, freedom, peace. For me, peace is going to probably be around, like, I mean, you could put pictures of your family in there. I'm not going to do that because I'm online and I don't want the whole world to see my family. So we're going to use a fake family. Yes. Yeah. All right. Let's get rid of this and that. And we'll do something like this. Yeah? What you guys think? Do you guys like this? Does this feel good to you guys? I feel like this is important because I'm actually going to take this and make it into my background on my computer. So then every time I open my laptop, I'm going to see my vision board. So I know what it's going to look like every time I'm trying to, go in and work. So let's see what else I got. Along with that is we got more traveling. Next year I'm going to Hawaii. So I definitely want to do something with Hawaii because that's a big deal for me, is to go to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. Has anybody ever been to Hawaii? Actually, honestly, if it wasn't for this job, I probably would not be going to Hawaii because I feel like it's kind of expensive to go there. But now that I have an opportunity to go there because it's our work, like tax write-off, another perk of being a travel agent, right? Makes it worth it. And if you've never been to convention, you definitely want to go to convention at least once. It's absolutely like life alternating. I promise you, like it makes you work so much better because you get to see like what you're working for. Like you get to feel it. Like you get to kind of experience what everybody else is working to and get to kind of like bask in that like happiness. It's such a good feeling. And then I'm also going to California for the first time, where I will be meeting all of you guys just in a few days. Yeah. So we're gonna put Cali in there. That's kind of cool. And then my next year, I'm going to go on a couple of cruises too. So I'll probably add some cruises in there. But I like to just kind of add a bunch of pictures. Let's see. Let me get me a Royal Caribbean cruise here. Because I want this to be like, all right, what are you working for? What are you going to? Like, that's honestly what I really use a lot of this for. So we have all of this set up here. All right. We got some photos going now. And then with this guy here and that guy here. Yeah. It looks fantastic. All right. I could really just mess with this all day. I'm like quite a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like this. And that's why I never ever teach. Like I teach Canva, and I'm really good at Canva, surprisingly, but it's hard to teach it when I've been spending so much time trying to perfect my whatever I'm building, right? You're like watching this and you're like, all right, stop perfecting. All right. So that is number 4. So let's keep going, shall we? Number 5. Okay. Lifestyle in alignment. Add 2 to 4 items now. So I already did kind of this already. Images of travel, images of rest, images of family enjoyment. Okay, I did that. And then words to consider: balanced, present, and fulfilled. Your business should support your life. That is one of the biggest things that we mess up when we're here. We work so hard on building a business that like we kind of get sucked into it in a way. And I don't mean that in a negative way because we love what we do. Like I love what I do. Like no, it's not work for me. It's exciting. When I get unlock something new and it's working, like it's probably the most exciting thing ever to me. But in a way, you want it to make it to where it's not consuming you and you're actually trying to, live your full life, right? So make sure you're always building your business to support your life and always make sure you have that balance. And that's the word I'm about to use. I'm actually going to consider this part. I'm going to put it under here too. I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to add it to my ultimate goals. I want to be balanced. And I also would like for my next year, I really want to be all 3 of those actually. present in my family's life, like in my family and what I do here. I want to be all the way through. So we're going to do like that. And it's not going to work like the most prettiest, but that's okay, right? So I'm going to leave that here. Balance and fulfilled. Yeah, I feel like this is good. This is so good. And if you really want to be like technical, because I'm going to have to be, because it's going to be on my screen, it's going to drive me crazy. We'll do like that. All right. So step number 5. Now I've already added photos of what I'm looking for. So I feel like this is a good start here. And let's keep going, shall we? All right. Number 6, lock it in. Add text only. Somewhere small on your board, add one habit you're committing to in 2026, one thing that you're going to leave behind, and one belief you're dropping. This is what turns your vision into action. Okay, so one habit you're committing to in 2026. What are we going to commit to in 2026? I want to commit to being prepared. I feel like half the year I've been building systems and setting up different platforms and just opportunities to make income. And now that they're all set up, I feel like I want to be prepared for them. Like, you know how exhausting it is to set up something, right? And then once you get it set up, you're like, okay, now what do we do? Now you got to prepare for everything. So prepared, I mean, like, I want to already have my posts done way in advance. I already want to have what I'm going to do training, what bookings I'm going to do. Like, I want to have everything already prepared and in order. So to me, next year, I want to be prepared. Yeah. I'm going to duplicate this and then I'm going to change the font. Prepared. Looks funny. Forever changing is such a nice word. Every time I see it, it just makes my heart flutter. Okay, prepared. All right. One thing that you're leaving behind. Feelings? No. That was too deep. No. Something that I want to leave behind, honestly, it's prioritizing, but I'm not going to word it like that. I'm just going to put prioritization on there because my problem is that last year, or this year, shall I say, I spent a lot of time not putting things in order, like in the level of importance. Like, I always put myself on the back burner and I always did everything for everybody. And then I'm gonna be honest with you, I drowned it a little bit. And then when I kept drowning, I was like, no one's gonna call and make sure I'm okay. Like, you guys are my team and everything, right? But like, at the end of the day, I am responsible for that. And then I decided I needed to prioritize myself. And that's one thing I'm gonna leave behind in 2025 is not putting myself first and not kind of, taking a step back and realizing what's good for me and what's not good for me. Because sometimes you can just pour, and you got to realize if it's not giving back, then it's not worth your time. So I don't know what that's going to be. I don't know how to better to say that, but I'm going to probably write it as prioritization. And I know that's not something that I'm saying I'm leaving behind, is not making myself a priority is what I'm going to leave it behind. From here on out, everything that I do is only going to be prioritization, or it's going to be important to myself. If it doesn't benefit me in any other way, I'm no longer doing it. How do y'all feel about that? I feel like that's pretty deep. And it's nothing personal. And it's not like, I don't mean it ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, nobody is there to check on you. Like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? But like, where am I going to put this? Oh, I can't find a spot. But like, that's the thing. Like, you have to prioritize yourself. You have to make sure you're good, right? Like, that's just it. That's reality. So we're going to put this guy in here. Yeah, I'm going to put him right there. All right. And then what was some other things? One belief that you're dropping. One belief that I'm dropping. I would say one belief that I'm dropping is going to be that I feel like that I'm not organized, but that's not true. I'm probably one of the most organized people I've ever met. Thank you, ADHD. So I'm gonna change it. I don't want it to be like negative on my board. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put, I don't have organization on here anywhere, do I? Nope. All right, I'm gonna put organization. You guys can do however you want. If you want to flip it, flip it. If not, then just do that way too. But I'm gonna change it because I feel like I don't want it to be negative. Or I just forgot how to spell again. Oh my god. You know, I know how to spell these words. Organization. Why can't it's because I'm putting it in big words. Goodness. It looks funny when I write it. There we go. Had a moment, but we're there. All right, where am I going to put this guy? I want to put him over here because I have one there. I have one there. What if we make him a little bit smaller? Yeah. And then put him here. Yep. There we go. All right. That's good. This is what turns vision into action. I agree. All right. So zoom out and review. Look at your board as a whole. What stands out? What excites you? And what scares you a little? That is where the growth lives. Okay. Well, let's go. I'm going to present it. Can I present it? That's going to give it like a public view. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Present. Let's see it. Can you guys see this? Let me go to the studio. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. We could see the whole thing. All right. There we go. That's it. That's my vision board for 2026. It's good. So it said, what was something that scares me? Making myself a priority scares me because my love language is helping people. So I have to stop helping so much and help myself. So that's going to be a struggle. Something that excites me is how I'm already prepared for next year. And then also the traveling excites me. My family being more settled. You know, I feel like I'm getting older, like my birthday, which was yesterday. So I feel like I'm getting older. So I'm starting to get in that age where everything's kind of settling down. So I have that for me. But I think this is good. This year is just going to be building on to what I've already built. So feel free to post these on your guys' Facebooks or whatever you feel comfortable with, and please tag me in them, okay? I want to see your boards, and obviously you can't post them in the chat because we don't have a way to add pictures, but send them to me, okay? If you don't feel comfortable pasting them, that's fine. Send it to me, but I want to see what your board looks like because I know your board's probably going to look a lot different from mine, okay? And if I went too fast, just pause it and build it and then hit play and keep going, okay? But this will automatically turn into a replay as well. So if you need to backtrack, you can. But yes, this is mine. This is what my board looks like, and I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and continue real quick on to this. Well, what stands out? That word, forever changing. Oof. All right. So lastly for you guys, so final thought for today. Okay, you guys didn't just make a vision board, you made a decision. You made a decision to show up, you made a decision to create a future goal, and now you know exactly what you're trying to build for next year. So make sure you save your board, screenshot it, however you want to do it, and do like what I'm doing. Print it out somewhere, put it somewhere, wherever you want to see it. I put it every time I open my laptop, I have my background, so I'm gonna put it as my background because I need to look and make sure what I'm working towards every time I see it, okay? So make sure you guys do something like that, whatever works easiest for you. And I'm going to go head over to the studio now and read y'all's comments. And of course, make sure you like this video if it helped you, so I know, okay? Make sure you like it, share it with your team, get them all set up for next year. And I will, of course, see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST, where we're going to be building your AI twin. Yes. So meet me in the chat and I will be commenting there and just reading over anything. If you guys have questions or anything like that, comment them there. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST. Thank you so much for hopping on. Let me head over to my studio.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.